Hey y'all, I'm back, and I'm coming to talk. I'm gonna kill three birds with one stone. Um, First, I want to start off with I bought these Equate exfoliating wet cleansing towelettes with cucumber, aloe, and green tea. I bought them a few weeks ago, and I haven't used them because I've been using my black soap on my face. So because I have makeup on, I'm gonna see here on camera how they work. Um, let's see if it's gonna do what it says it's gonna do. And let me read right quick. It says exfoliating wet cleansing towelettes have the deep cleansing action to leave your face feeling clean, smooth, and refreshed. Use daily to deep clean and exfoliate skin while removing dirt and impurities. Each dual textured towel has one side with textured beads for gentle exfoliating and a smooth side for makeup removal. Dermatologists and ophthalmologists tested. Hypoallergenic and safe for contact lens wearers. So, here we go. So, while I'm doing this, I'm going to be running my mouth again. So, I might not be doing crap with this here because this thing here don't want to open, but that's what happens when you have fake nails on. You can't do nothing. Oh, okay, I got you. Let's see what it do. And it do have little beads on one side. Isn't that weird? How about that? See that? I don't know if y'all can see the little bumps. Can y'all see the little bumps? Let me see. Fold it in half. And see, can I do it like that? Child. This lighting thing here. Can y'all see the little bump? There we go. So, now, the smooth side, which will be this side, is for makeup removal. So, here we go. Get it from in front of the camera. But y'all, Steve Harvey was reading an email that he got from the guy talk about his he think his wife cheating. Now, I'm gonna say this, and it's not in reference to anybody, but this is just how I feel. Now, for one, I don't feel like a woman should be holding a really, really serious conversation like that with another man, unless he's gay. You get me? Now, with that being said, one of my classmates hit me up one time, and we were talking, but he's more like, almost like family, because we found out that his dad and my daddy were brothers. So, yeah. But he was talking to me about, he saw some pictures from when I was picking out my wedding dress, and he wanted to know where I got it from because him and his girl were getting married, and she liked one of the dresses that I had tried on. So that's how that went. But to keep bull crap out the game, you have to separate yourself from stuff like that, because not everybody, everybody have a point of weakness. Things might not be going right in your relationship all the time, and here you think you talking to this guy, and he might be saying everything that you want to hear at that moment, and your husband might not be saying crap to you, might be nagging you and on your back or ignoring you, but yet this dude here, eyelashes in my eye. This dude here will be saying everything that you want to hear. Then you find yourself thinking about him a lot, and it just go from one thing to the next. But if she doing all of that, you need to let her keep doing it and go on I don't believe that nobody should subject themselves to being disrespected like that. Not just to hold on to somebody. Because if they don't want to be there, they ain't going to be there. That's just all to it. And y'all, I'm watching because I put my makeup, I put it on my ear too, y'all. I'm sorry. And I know y'all don't probably see me put it on. That's just a habit. But I am going to wash my behind before I get into bed. But I just wanted to see how these do on camera. Now, the smooth side is for removing makeup. And that's what I'm doing. It's coming off, but I still got, I must have had a shitload, excuse me, y'all, a boatload of makeup on my face, because god darn. And then that, I did buy that primer today, y'all, so maybe that's it, is keeping it on there. I don't know. But this is my worst part around here, be real dark. And, yeah, I got some monkey features. See right there? That's primate. That's my husband be like, you don't like no darn monkey. I say I do. Sometimes, put the makeup on and brighten it up and I look pretty decent. But when it get dark right around here, y'all, I be looking like my granddad or Silverback. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I'm still me and I'm still gorgeous. Yeah. Sexy as hell, fat and juicy, warm and tender, all that old good stuff, Not needed ever. But I'm me, y'all. Yeah, I really don't feel like a woman should put herself in a position like that. And I tell my children that all the time. If you don't feel like when you get next to a dude and he get the snuggling all up under you and he want to lean over and whisper in your ear, and then your cootie pop get the tingling and jumping and on it, it's doing flips and turns and it's turning inside out and you ain't never felt that kind of stuff before, and your belly button all up in there get the moving and you get the tingling all over, your nipples get hard and you start getting wet, feel like you done peed on yourself. If you don't feel like you can say no, you need to go on about your business. You need to get up and about face and haul ass real quick, because you getting ready to go to the point of no return, and both of y'all getting ready to be butt ass naked, somewhere huffing and puffing and sweating, and then when you lay down and them 5 minutes of funk is over with, you be like, oh my goodness, I just did this with no rubber and I ain't took my birth control pills. I don't even like this nigga like that, but that felt good. But oh my goodness, I'm scared now. Gotta go to Walgreens to get me a morning after pill, but I ain't got enough money for it. So maybe I can hold off for a couple more days. Maybe I can go borrow the money from my mom until I got to pay my cell phone bill. It was double this month or something like that. And no, I ain't never had to buy no morning after pill. Because once I got pregnant, baby, I was good and pregnant. It was too late to take a morning after pill. I was like 12 weeks when I found child boo. So, if you don't think you can say no, dog, you don't need to do that right now. No, nigga, you need to scoot over 3 more seats, because you keep touching me like that, and I'll be riding you like a Duchess pony right here in this movie theater. You need not do that. Then you be the... I told y'all I have... I know me. Because I done been there and done that. Me and my boy, my husband was in the movie. We the only fools in there. I don't even know what we was supposed to be watching. But I had on a skirt and that nigga hit that spot on my thigh. Shit. Let your imagination run wild. I ain't gonna deny it. And it was good too. I was young, dumb, and did it. I tell my kids in a minute, I ain't gonna tell you I ain't do it. I did it. I was wrong. Don't you do it. And don't we always say that, parents? Don't you do it. But I tell them when they leave here, come back the same way you left here. Just one of you. You better go buy 2 or 3 rubbers. If you ain't got no rubber, you better grab your Ziploc bag and put your little numbing medicine on the end of that bad boy or something. Go get you a can of foam from Walgreens and squirt it up in there. Go in the bathroom. If you feel like you can't say no, you better go do something. Don't come back here with no midgets. It's enough of us in here. I ain't lying to you. Because midgets become adults. Yeah. You better stay single while you can. Y'all, I must have been dirty as hell because I done went through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wipes. Maybe I should have used the black soap. This is, and they do feel good on your face. My face feel pretty good, y'all. But I have to get this T-zone area right here because I don't, and it's not dirty. I'm just hoping that I'm getting it off because it say rub with the smooth side first and then use the other side. So that's what I did first was the smooth side. Now I'm doing the other side and it's not too much coming off. I want to make sure I get around my eyes. They say that's the softest tissue you have is your eyelids and stuff like that. So you don't want to put too many chemicals. I do have some witch hazel in there I can go over my face with later on after I get out the shower. But I don't want to use too many chemicals. I want to at least see if this is going to work. And this, I do remember from going to cosmetologist school, you go in a circular motion. You never go down because that's what makes your face sag. You always go up to lift. I do remember that. All the way to the middle. Then you go the other way, you go up. Y'all know how many years ago that was? I was in 10th grade. And I am, 40 years old, child, boo. Stuff might be done changed since then. But anyway, they did pretty good, y'all. And my face is soft. So what I'm going to do now, since I did my face, I'm going to put my shea butter on. And y'all can see I've been using it. So, let me see. Let's see. A deep little hole in there. Yeah, see there? I've been using it. I use it on my girl's hair in the morning. You don't need but a little bit of this. Because it would have you shining like a tar baby. I had let my daughter wash her face the other day with that black soap. She talking about, Mama, that look nasty. And she said, it don't smell good. I said, everything ain't got to smell like peaches and cream. That don't mean it don't work. So I gave her some of this. She talking about, I feel greasy. And she was greasy. Just like I'm greasy right about now. Put on them elbows. These bad boys get dry, and you can cut paper with them. Y'all skin ever get like that? Real dry. Now this smells like cocoa butter to me. Now this is shea butter, but it's not the one has stuff that's been added to it. You know, they have shea butter in the beauty supply stores and stuff like that. It's yellow. This one is this one looks like cocoa butter. But this lady had it in this big giant thing, looked like a big walnut. And as the more she used it, she had to crack the shell on the outside. And I thought that was really, I was like, hey, I want me one of them. But I bet you that bad boy cost a few $1,000s. That big behind, and it was big. It was about, okay, you see the bottom of my hand here? let's see. It was about from, let's see, from my breast to the top of my head. That's how tall it was. About like this. And it was about that big around. Let me see, get my hands right, Teresa. So it was about the size of a really big watermelon. Put it that way. Just picture a really big watermelon. Y'all, I'm shining like a diamond, ain't I? I'm not gonna call no names, but one of my girls, I watched her video, and she was talking about she didn't know if she was gonna continue making videos, and she was talking about she had, I think Tina had commented on one of her videos or something, and she was like, she don't know if she got the strength for it. Baby, you got the strength for whatever you want to do. You got it. You dig deep down inside yourself, and you think about who you are, and you think about what you want to get across, what you want to talk about. Because nobody would have ever told me I would be doing this right here. But then you look at it like this. I'm talking to myself, sitting here talking to a camera. But at some point I know I'm going to click share and somebody's going to listen. Somebody's not going to like it, of course. There's Ashley again. The dead has arisen. She been in there knocked out.
Well, they new job wearing me out. I'm tired. I ain't even had no get here to do homework or nothing.
Y'all left a package.
Come on here, Slim Shady.
Y'all, see, can you let him lay down? Close the door, Darian.
You heard that?
My kids help me out a lot. Because they know they help me out, like, now with the little ones when I'm doing things, talking to y'all. Because I wound up being up all night with Corey, especially if he had a nap. Yeah, I'm folding clothes. I said I was doing 3 things at one time. Washing my face, running my mouth, and I'm going to fold these clothes up. I'm folding up towels. So they do help me out. It's a little easier when I do it by myself, because I know me, I can clean the house, and then say for instance, if I want to come and get on the computer but not make videos, but if I want to look at some things, if it's me and the 3 little ones, I can bring them back here in the room with me, and I can give Corey my cell phone. I can give Jalen and me, or either give and Jalen and Mia can get their V-readers and read books, and or either Corey's got a little alphabet robot, something like that. I can give them, and we all sit here, and if I'm not making a video, I can still interact with them and talk, and they ask me questions, and we, watch TV off and on. So it is a little easier when I do it by myself, because like right now they up there cleaning up. See, once I clean in front of my house, I bring them out of there. But see, when they home, they let them run around like a bunch of monkeys. I promise you. Like a bunch of, ooh, child, yeah. And I go up there and I'm like, does it take that you leave? If you make a hot dog, please put the bread back. Please put the ketchup and mustard back. That's a pet peeve of mine. Don't get something out the cabinet and don't put it back. That get on my nerves. So that's why they have chores. And I don't know if y'all can hear, but the vacuum is running. Because see, when I leave from up there, I clean my house. I straighten up my kitchen and everything. And my little girls, my 8-year-old, that little rascal can wash dishes. She love it too. She get her little step stool and she get up there. The sink be up, water be up there. She don't care. She'll fill the whole sink with water, but she get them dishes washed. The 9-year-old, she just want to play in the bubbles. I mean, not the 9-year-old. I don't have a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old. Well, Jalen will be 9 this year, y'all. My baby is growing up. She was my preemie. She was 2 pounds 1 ounce, 13 inches long. and head was the size of a lemon, y'all. I ain't lying. I ain't never seen nothing like that in my life. I never thought I would have to deal with a premature baby. But like I was saying in my other video, I was working at the child care center, and some of the little kids in there were disabled. And I know it wasn't nobody but God that was preparing me for having to deal with that. Because if I hadn't worked with those kind of kids, I wouldn't have known what to do. And all I could hear was the doctor. Her name was Dr. Lim. Now, y'all, I'm 4'11" tall, 5 feet with shoes on. This chick was smaller than me, and I was looking down at her. Can you imagine her? She must have been 3 feet something. But she was a bad mamma jamma. Walk around with her hands behind her back like that. And when she say something, she mean what she say. She told the lady to let me hold Jalen. Jalen was 2 weeks old. It's called kangaroo care, where I take off my shirt. If I want to leave on my bra, I can, but they would prefer that, any clothing that I have on not touch her skin. So I took off my shirt and my bra, and they gave me a little jacket, the little hospital gowns to put on. And they would take her out of her incubator, cords and everything hooked to her, lay her on my chest, and cover her with a blanket and just let her lay there as long as her body would tolerate it. And when I say tolerate it, that means her vital signs had to stay normal, and her body temperature had to stay normal. So if anything changed, the machine would go off, and if they couldn't get her, back right, they would have to put her back in. But she told her to give her to me. I think it's too early. She said, I said, give her baby. There's no better medicine than this mother holding her baby. You heard what I said. And I was like, kiss my grits, you go ahead. I bet you that heifer went to moving like she had on roller skates, and she sure enough gave it to me. She better not have to say nothing else. And I sat there with Jayla for about 30 minutes, and then she got antsy. Her vital signs started going off, and they put her back. And I cried, because I didn't want to leave her. I could stay there as long as I want, but, I had my other children to go home and look after. But Jalen did well as long as you didn't bother her. When they had to turn her over to keep her lungs from collapsing, she would have a fit. She would cry. Her vital signs would go haywire, and they running and scampering, trying to figure out what's making her vital signs do that. And I told them she just want to be left alone. They get to calling everybody because they want to know why her heart rate dropping, why her heart rate is dropping, why her oxygen level is changing, and all of this kind of stuff. I said, just leave her alone. Turn her back on her stomach, cover her back up, and just leave her alone. Just change her diaper from behind. Let her stay on her stomach. The diaper was a mini pad, y'all. They cut a mini pad in half and put it on her. That's what it looked like. That's how low it was. But sure enough, they did it. They left her alone. It was so cute. They turned her back on her stomach, and she said, just like that, and went on back to sleep. I said, oh, mean rascal. She was screaming and hollering. I got a picture of her, y'all. She pulling out her feeding tube, pulling it out of her mouth. She gave them white women HE double hockey stick. Y'all hear me? Yes, she did. And the black girl, Shakita, she fell in love with Jalen, the nurse. Every day when I would go there, she said, honey, you better go back there and see about Jalen. Jalen gonna need a talking to. She said, I have to go back there sometime and just talk to her. Jalen, you can't be doing that to these people. They ain't doing nothing but trying to help you. So sure enough, I went back there, and we were in the little sanitation room. We had to scrub up for 3 minutes. And once you scrub up, you can't touch nothing else. If you touch anything else, you got to go back and you got to scrub up again. I scrubbed up, me and my husband. We put on our drape and everything, and we go through the door like we headed to surgery. And I said, oh my goodness, somebody baby screaming and hollering. What they doing to the baby? Bent the corner, it was Jalen. I pulled that curtain back. Wasn't a tear in sight. She was this long, y'all. Screaming and hollering. The lady had her in the little bathtub giving her a wash off. She didn't want I said, you want your little booty to be stank? She looked at me like that and closed her eyes like, yeah, just hollering. Wasn't no tears nowhere. The lady dried her off, put a diaper on her and a shirt, which was a baby doll shirt because she couldn't wear nothing else. Not even preemie clothes were big enough for her. You know that happened for her as soon as she took her out the water? No, she was sitting in the water. When she stopped scrubbing her, she just said, I said, you know what, that's a mess. And to this day, she like water. Yes, she do. Mhm. But that was, that was an experience for me. And I didn't know that I was going to have to be an inspiration to people after that. And that's my best friend. I was born May 2nd and she's born September 2nd. And we've been best friends since we were what, knee high to a goat. I ain't lying to you. She her son was born premature in the same hospital. Jalen was 26 weeks and 2 days. He was um 28 weeks and 4 days is how old he was. But he didn't do as well as Jalen did. He had a lot of problems. And me, I didn't want to ask what kind. I just know she went through that depression too, and it got to the point where she wouldn't take her medicine or nothing. They had to give her medicine. I didn't take medicine. I read my Bible every day, y'all. I did, because I really didn't know what was going on with me at that point. But I knew I cried every day. I felt like my mind was just leaving me. I really did. I was so depressed. I couldn't smile for nothing. I couldn't do nothing. I just sat there every day and I was just miserable. And I didn't know I was depressed till after I went to the doctor and the doctor started asking me questions about my mood swings and stuff like that, and that's when I realized what was going on. But I'm not one for taking a lot of medicine. I don't like to do it. Mm-mm. Mm. Y'all heard me mention about monkeys. I can eat up a tree of bananas, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love me some bananas. mm. But yeah, I was talking about cheating. Y'all see how random my mind go and I just go off the track. I have somebody that I know whose husband left her several times with their children to go and be with another woman. And then when he ain't had no more money to spend, the woman kicked him out and he went back home. I said, that mother sucker wouldn't have came back to my door. He wouldn't have put nail toenail on my doorway. Mm-mm. And then he ain't, ooh, I'm not going to do that. Mm-mm. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone. Because I'm about to say some stuff I ain't got no business. But you know he ain't right. Whatever your mind tell you that I'm talking about when I say he ain't right, it's possibly just that. Mm-mm. He one of them niggas I could tie to a tree and beat him with a rose bush. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Beat his ass till he wept up with a rose bush, thorns and all. I got a girlfriend. I told her, I want you to ride here one day. She live in Alabama. And you know who I'm talking about. Hey, Sugar. I love you, Sugar. Ride here and whoop his monkey's uncle. Whoop his butt. And drive right on back home. That's what he needs, for real. That's what he needs. He needs it. Mm-hmm. I don't like to say that about people. But that dude, that needed. If I could run over him and not go to jail, If I could bust him in the head with a bat and not go to jail and he not die, I would. If I could tie him up and beat his ass with a water hose, I would. And not go to jail, I would. I ain't trying to kill him. I ain't trying to kill him. See, it ain't right to think like that about people. I know it ain't right. And Lord, I ask you to forgive me. But he's a mean old, nasty old, just, a whatchamacallit. When you don't have a word for it, a whatchamacallit is that. Ooh. Y'all ever meet people like that? They make you look at them like, make you scratch your own head. Which hole did you come out of? Because it couldn't have been the front one. Yeah. He one of them kind. Just like this dude here in town was around here giving all these girls this AIDS. He want to make you look at him like this. What was you thinking? What was on your mind that you want to just spread it like that? Where was your conscience? Where was your feelings? Where was anything? Where was your common sense? Did your light not go off and tell you fools don't do that? Yes, it's sad that, there is a disease that you can get that can just deteriorate your body, and there's nothing you can do about it. Once you get it. That's the same thing with cancer. Certain types of illnesses you can prolong. But my word, ooh. It's certain things about life we just are not meant to understand. That's one of them. Yeah. Rape is another one. There's so many females around here giving out snatch. Why do you have to go rape anybody? Why? You can go get some cans and sell them, and you can get $20 to take a chick to go get her nails done or buy a pack of hair weave and get you some snatch. That's one thing I don't get. And you know how women, and I'm being frank here, you know how your first time having sex, that mess hurt like a son of a gun. So why would a man want to rape a little girl who hole ain't big as a dime? But your weenie about the size of a pickle. Now you trying to squeeze that in that hole? I know all your skin all ate up and chewed up, but yet you enjoy that. Ain't that much Vaseline or KY jelly in the world. That's, oh Lord, I just thank you. There's certain things about life that we just won't understand. We'll never understand it. It's not meant for us to understand. It's meant for us to understand that it's not right. But people make things the way that they want to make it. That's bad. It really is. That's another thing. What's the purpose in cheating? If you're going to be with the woman that you with, but you go out to sleep with somebody else, don't she got a coochie? Can't you put some whipped cream on that, buy some red thongs or G-strings or crotchless panties to dress it up? If it don't smell right, hell, get down there and wash it yourself. Tell her, come and let me treat you to a little pickle tickle. Put a little Vaseline, a little KY jelly. Get some acidic KY jelly. Get some edible panties. Hey, eat them off of her. Do something. Put some stars, some glitter stars on it if it ain't looking the way you want. Shave it all off and paint it pink. Something. I don't understand that one. But then when the female find out about it, you crying and snotting and I'm sorry, but what you sorry for, nigga? That's what you did. That's what you want to do. You had your 15 minutes of fame. And if you did it more than once, it depends on, hey, I wasn't in the equation nowhere when you started dropping your drawers or unzip your zipper. You done climbed in the bed or bent over the chair. Y'all was in the backyard in the grass somewhere. I wasn't in the equation. You wasn't thinking about, oh God, what if Teresa find out? What am I doing to my relationship? What if Susan may find out? Man, she gonna kill me. What if Drusilla find out? Oh my goodness. We don't be in the equation. When they balls get tight, we the furthest thing from their mind. I promise you. All they see is a split that's soft, wet, and they getting ready to bust it wide open. That's just it. She could look like a yak in the face. They don't care. They can go smoke a blunt, drink them some Hennessy, make them a boiler maker, all kind of stuff to get their head bad, and they not see straight. All they know is that smell, the pheromones, the female pheromones hit their nose. They wide open. Yeah. Say no to. That's the thing. Say no to snatch. Extra snatch. If it ain't your in-house, you don't need it, dog. You get ready to mess up royally. I mean badly. My kids was like, I be telling my daughter, you could be right here getting out them niggas all your coochie if you want them. See how fast he go to the next one and be busting her too. Don't that make you feel stupid? You done been open wide for this nigga. Y'all ain't even been together 3 years yet, but you already talking about engagement. If you don't go sit your soul down somewhere, you don't even know the meaning of engagement. You don't even know the meaning of commit, let alone commitment. What? Child? Boo, 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 boo. You. I tell them, don't come telling me no foolishness like that about you want to be engaged. You go right on ahead. You go ahead. Go on and get your little boxes. Get your little duct tape, your little pack of tape. Get you some little markers and right on the side of your box. Go ahead and pack up your stuff. When you go, just know he did what? He did what with who? He did a what? What you say? And y'all been saying that how long? 2 weeks? He already acted foolish? Trying to tell you to do what? Like you his what? You his wife? Y'all got married and I don't know nothing about it? Oh, okay. Yeah. Y'all playing house. Little House on the Prairie? Or Why Did I Get Married? The unmarried version. Okay. Anything else you want me to know? Alright, peace. Uh-huh. Save yourself the drama, y'all. Don't move in with these niggas. If you need a man to help you pay your bills, I don't know what to tell you. All men ain't bad. But you got a lot of deciphering to find a good one. A lot of deciphering. Because me, and I'm getting ready to be judgmental, I'm going to go ahead and say it. Lord, forgive me. Hello? Okay. You tired? You tired? Mm-hmm. You had something to eat? You had something to eat? Oh, okay. whatever they could find. And they up front. Mhm. Okay. Oh. I know, 15 years, baby. That's a long time. uh, I see you when you get here. You get off that phone driving. Yeah, she up cleaning up. No, she just woke up. Okay. No. I'm back, y'all. 41 minutes, y'all. You know I'm long-winded, but it is what it is. I gotta call and check on my good friend tomorrow. Her father passed away, and I don't know what to say to her, y'all. I don't know what to say to her. It just sounds so normal to say, "Are you okay? Is it anything?" Yeah. It- okay, I'm gonna call and talk to her tomorrow, but I want to say that. Okay, why does the people do that when you are in need? Say, for instance, okay, you don't lost your job, you out of work, um, and you talking to, or if you're sick and you're not able to work, and people be like, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Let me know if you need anything." Okay, fool, I don't have benefits on my job, and you know I ain't working. What you mean? Let me know if you need anything. Then when you pick up the call, people don't answer. Why people do that? Don't say something that you mean it, y'all. That don't make sense. Why put people through that? Cause 9 times out of 10 somebody gonna need something. So why not just say, okay, I understand what your situation is. You just go ahead on your own and collect some stuff, even if it take you a week. Put $5 here, put up $4 there, put up $3 here. Just collect some money, or you go and just buy some canned goods or buy some groceries. If they got little small kids, just buy some diapers. Go ahead and take the diapers and wipers over there. I know you don't need it, but just a little something that you can stash away. So if your money, when it comes, whatever money you got, you can use it for something else. Here, that's just my blessing to you. Leave it at that. Don't ever ask somebody to let me know if you need something. Yeah, they need something. Put that all right here. Always. Yes, they need something. Whatever the situation is. If they ain't got enough money to pay their lights, they need something. Go over there and take them a few dollars. Hell, pay the light bill. It ain't gonna hurt you. You'll get it back. Uh, Whatever it is, give it. Don't never ask nobody, let me know if you need something. I need something right now. Right now, I need my yard raked. Okay, well, let me know. Y'all just moved in, and when y'all gonna have a housewarming party? Let me know if you need something. I need something if you want to bring some sodas, if you want to come over and help set up. But then you put a person in a position to where they feel like, okay, I can't call this person because they already know I need something. Why not just offer it? Why not just offer your services? Or why not just do something just because? I know everybody ain't rich. Everybody don't have money to just give away. But what kind of blessing can you get when you just help somebody just because? You don't do it to get something in return. You do it to be a blessing to somebody, to take the load off somebody's shoulders. To thank you. That's what you can get from the heart. A thank you, a hug, a remembrance. People never forget those kind of things. You never want to destroy a person's spirit, y'all. Don't be negative just because you can. You know, that's terrible. That's terrible. It really is. Why do that? Why? Well, let me know if you need something. Uh, my car broke down. I ain't got no way to get to work. Somebody call you on your phone. Where you at? Oh, I'm on the bus stop. What you doing on the bus stop? My car broke down. What? How long has it been broke? Oh, about a couple of weeks. How much it's gonna cost to get fixed? Oh, about $800. And you know, bills don't stop coming, so that's just taking me a minute to get that together. Oh, okay. Well, I was just calling to check on you. Hadn't heard from you in a minute. But let me know if you need something. Yeah, I need something. I need my car out the shop. You want to help me do that? You want to pick me up and take me to work every day and bring me home? If you can, don't do that to people. That's hurt. It hurts. It really do. If you don't want to be put in that position where somebody asks you for something, then don't call them. Period. Don't call them. Don't say that. Don't ask no questions that you're not going to want to hear the right answer. And don't pray for people like you praying for, Lord, they need this. Send them the answer, Lord. Because you don't know if God going to use you to be the answer. If you don't want to be a part of the equation, you can't do that. If you don't want to be the problem solver, don't pray for that. Just go ahead and do it anyway. People, we do it. I've done it, do it a lot of times. Be like, oh, wow, so-and-so needs something. I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. I'm learning. The more you be in certain positions in life, you learn not to be selfish and not to think about yourself all the time. You know, think about somebody else. All these people that we meet here on YouTube, we don't know what they might be going through behind their keyboard, behind their camera. You don't know what a person might be going through. Okay? It could be terrible. Janae, what's the problem? Bring him here. Y'all ain't gonna be passing my baby around like he no chest. Bring him here. Bring him here.
He ain't here with me.
Okay, I don't want nobody passing him around. Off. Now, if you don't want to be bothered, bring him here.
We just had him right there because Darren said he was in the shower.
Okay. Well, he got some chips.
I don't know. I guess Janae gave it to him.
Hey, fool. Hey, mama. Mwah. You with Ali? Where Ashley? Oh,
Sure.
shoot.
Sure.
Jump.
Sure.
No, you're not getting over here. Oh, you gonna sit in my clothes? I done folded them up. You got booty all over my clothes, boy. You don't need that. You're not going to bed.
Oh, baby.
Chips.
Ah, 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 ah. Oh, no.
Go with Ali. Go with Ashley. I'll see you later. That boy know he act like he's supposed to be on the little rascals. He got too much sense for that little body. But y'all, I'm getting ready to cut it short. I'm still fidgeting with my phone. I love y'all. Thank y'all again. Thank y'all for just being there. Y'all don't know, this is therapy for me a lot of days. Like today, I've been holding a lot of stuff in, and this is my therapy to get it out. And I tried to do my best with not, well, and I know I could have did a little better with minding my mouth. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie and say I really, I could have did better. Um, But don't hold it against me, y'all. Try not to anyway. I love y'all. And I hope that your Wednesday is better than today. Um, take somebody to lunch tomorrow. Buy them lunch. Buy them a drink. Listen. Listen to somebody. It takes a lot to close this and to open this and this. Be that shining light for somebody. What would Jesus do? He wouldn't turn away from you. So don't do it to somebody else. I thank y'all for watching. This was my Hey Sugar and my What You Say moment. Uh-huh. Hey Sugar TV and my What You Say moment. And I love you guys. I love you. I can't say it enough. And it is, if you think about it, you can't love somebody if you don't care. Love is an action word. You show love to somebody. You show concern. You show feeling. You show emotion towards people. That's love. But you can't show love if you don't care. If you don't care about something, you ain't going to do nothing with it. Thank y'all for watching. Bye, sugar.